This is the Jackery 2000 V2, and I want to do a charge test for you. So just plug it into the wall, and we'll see how fast it charges on the normal charging speed. And then we'll bump it up to the extreme charging speed and emergency charging. We'll show you how to activate that and what that looks like. Right now, it's at 1300, kilowatts, almost 1400 kilowatts or 1400 watts that it's being charged at right now, which is actually really good compared to a lot of other batteries. Jackery actually has a really good charging time. You can also see it on the app. So this is what the app looks like. You can see how it's charging. You see the amount of wattage it's charging. The app is actually pretty good. It's really clean, really easy to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to settings, and then in there you're going to see emergency charging. And it's going to give you this warning, sorry, emergency charging, only activate this in emergencies. It gives you this whole warning. You're going to activate that. You're then going to go in there, you're going to click yes to extreme fast charging. You're then going to go out again, and you're going to click on the toggle to turn on emergency fast charging. You're going to click that dongle, and you click this again. It gives you a tip, say, hey, don't do this all the time, but you can in an emergency to charge this as quickly as possible. It's going to probably wear out the battery a little bit faster, but allows you to charge it a lot faster. So it's restarting, just kind of ramping up again. We're at 900 watts, 1200 watts, and I think it tops out at somewhere around 1600 watts right now. So we're at about 1600 watts. This is now able to pull in an emergency mode. So in case you did need extra power, you needed power in an emergency, you needed power to be charged up really, really quickly, this is something you can use. Again, don't use it all the time, but if we zoom in here, we can see that it's charging at 1600 watts or close to 1600 watts right now. And that's a phenomenal charging speed. So this whole battery is going to be charged from 30% all the way up to 100% in 1 hour because of this fast charging speed. My 1000 watt charger, or 1000 watt battery, charged up from 0 to 1000 watts in 1 hour. This is doing that in 1 hour for a 2000 watt power station, which is pretty phenomenal. I'm checking back in on it a little bit later. I'm only going to let it go up to 50%. Then I'm going to turn it off so it doesn't damage the battery or anything. But this is, again, what you're looking at in the app. That little circle goes around a little bit faster, and it kind of represents that it is going faster. You got that 1500 watts there. Once I unplug it or once I turn this off, it'll automatically shut off and won't go back into emergency charge mode. You'll have to activate that specifically if you want to do that. I actually reviewed another battery recently that only was able to charge at a max of 400 watts, and it was a 2000 watt battery. And so it's crazy that this one has 1600 watts, and it's surprising how nice it is and how nice it is that you can charge it up so fast. Something you take for granted from some of these batteries that have such a good technology now that they can charge at this speed. Absolutely phenomenal. So if you're looking for a battery you can charge quickly, hey, you're a procrastinator, hey, we're leaving for a camping trip, let's get this thing charged up. This thing can do that for you. So hope that helps. Hope that gives you an idea. We didn't have any issues. It did make the fan a little bit louder when it was on that extra speed. It seemed to work perfectly, and it's phenomenal. It has that option.